Hi there guys, welcome to another Wolfi's Tour Roundup with myself Josh, and I'm not by myself today, I'm actually joined by someone else, G.
Yeah, hi sports fans, sorry for missing a day.
So getting right into yesterday's action, the fireworks came early,
Yes.
the day before Bastille Day, and wow, what a stage. Jon Izagirre finally taking a stage win, and Cofidis have got two now.
Yeah.
Like buses, wait for years to win a stage and then they get two in one tour already.
Yeah.
What did you think of yesterday?
It's hard to pick out any one thing to talk about really. I mean, it went from the gun. It was fast. All the big names represented, and basically anybody you would expect to be in a breakaway during an entire Tour de France, all of them did it all yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't think Izagirre was necessarily the strongest rider on the day, but he was definitely the one that looked after himself best, and the one that made that one strategic move at the right time.
Yeah.
I think any number of people could have won yesterday's stage, and Izagirre was just tactically very clever, or lucky, not sure which, but yeah, he pulled it off.
Well, yeah, there was a bit of luck in the sense that there was absolutely zero cooperation behind in that chasing group. I think everyone was just scared of Matteo van der Poel, who seems to be well recovered now from his day or two of illness, it seems.
His legs, yeah.
And yesterday got awarded the most aggressive, most combative rider, which was well deserved. But yeah, no one wanted to take him to the finish.
No.
Because you're just competing for second then.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Those legs, after a day like that, no one's going to beat him.
Exactly. So yeah, moving on to today's stage, Bastille Day. Looks like there's going to be fireworks. It's a very short stage, less than 140 kilometres, but it does finish up a massive climb, 17.5k roughly, at roughly 7.5%, the Grand Colombier. Not too far from Annecy. And what do you expect in today's stage, G?
I'm expecting a breakaway to get away, but with no real time gap to be given. I think the GC teams are going to be on it. The sprinters teams have got a day off. I mean, the one sprint today is still at the top of a mountain, which is uncategorised despite being the second biggest hill on the route today. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's about half the size of Gran Colombia, but and there are some pitches in it, but it is quite a long drag.
Yeah, I think it's not a particularly windy area of France. It's fairly central, so you're not going to see crosswinds break it up. I think it's going to be predictably, breakaway caught on the final climb.
Yeah,
and I think we've discussed it. I think it's a day for Pog.
Yeah, me too. I think it's just going to be a bit like a hill climb in a sense, because other than that one long drag in the middle, that tops out with about 20k before Gran Colombia, so you've got about 10k of descent and then a 10k flat section. Then you have the main climb with the summit finish. So yeah, I think it's just going to be basically a race to the top of the climb as fast as possible. Yeah. Everyone else trying to keep their legs as fresh as possible, certainly the main contenders for the stage and for GC before that, and then they'll race up it. The bottom part, it seems to be on average a bit steeper. There is that little steep finish to the Gran Colombia where it goes above 10% for the final 400-500 metres, like a sting in the tail. But I think it's just going to be Pog all over. It's perfect finish for him. And so to maybe take some time back then on Jonas, but no real big. I don't expect minutes between contenders.
Seconds and time bonuses.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be like 5-10 seconds here, there, or everywhere.
So for the breakaway, the contenders we were thinking about, and tell me who you think is going to be in there. We think it's going to be whoever wasn't represented yesterday. So you've got some names in mind.
Well, I do, but it depends how they feel after such a savage day yesterday, so then you're going to see some workhorses go off the front, like Jules Jensen, people like this who are just going to try and get up the road to represent their team, as well as represent themselves to some degree and try and animate the stage and be like a satellite rider, as well as maybe some of the pure climbers that are further down on the GC standing. So someone maybe like Michael Woods might chance his arm, because if he has a couple of minutes at the bottom of the climb, as proved the other day on his win at Puy de Dôme, he can hold on to a significant advantage. So if he has 2 minutes or more at the bottom of the climb, then it could well be a victory for someone like that.
But Bastille Day, Who is your French hope for today?
Well, if he didn't have such a fabulous day yesterday, Thibaut Pinot, where he's jumped, because he was in yesterday's breakaway, jumped to 10th overall. If he's feeling fresh and he's feeling motivated and it's not too far necessarily from where he comes from in eastern France, then and with it being Bastille Day, he could well be motivated to try something. Another person to mention who's in and around the top 10 is Gadou, Bardet. So you've got 3 French climbers there that are all around 10th position. That'll be, certainly giving it some to try and win at least.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool. Well, it looks like to be another exciting stage, guys. Until next day, catch you later. Bye.
Bye, guys.